isn't a job. $15, little man, put that ish.
Even know what that means.
Looky here, the Jolly Golly has GPS. Grandpappy search.
Ha! We just have to push this button, and the ship will take us straight to Harmony Cord Island. Ahoy! Would you like to join me, mateys and me, and help Captain Goofbeard? Well, put on your pirate hat and set sail!
Oh, say, you're gonna need a first mate, aren't you? Why, I've even got my wagon here to help carry treasure. I mean, supplies.
Pipe down now, Pluto. Pegleg Pete only wants to help. And we can use all hands on deck. Welcome aboard, matey.
Much obliged, Captain Mickey. You won't be sorry, and neither will I, once I get my hands on Captain Goofbeard's treasure.
Yo-ho, crew! Set sail for Harmony Cord Island!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Sunk.
Ho, ho, ho!
I wish I had what was inside that trunk.
Inside that trunk!
Ah, it's a sad pirate tune I play for you here. I feel like a ship with no rudder to steer.
No rudder to steer.
Ho, 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 ho!
I'm a pirate with no treasure, who's lost in a fog. Now old Captain Goofbeard's just a worthless sea dog. A worthless sea dog.
Come on, open your darn treasure.
Don't worry, Captain Goofbeard. We're not sunk yet. There's Pegleg Pete.
That low-down sea sponge. Open.
I'm very honored and pleased to introduce the Honorable Joe Biden, the Vice President of the United States. I'm so pleased to see you back here in Davos because I remember before you assumed your position as Vice President of the United States, you came here as a senator, you came here as the chairman of the Foreign Relations Committee of the Senate. And I have to say, in my memory, you were one of the most engaged and hardest working participants here at the annual meeting. I watched you in the morning up to midnight sometimes, one engagement after the other one. Of course, we welcome you now as the Vice President of the United States, as someone who has shown leadership, as someone who has had a privileged position to observe and to shape our global destiny. So we are very eager to hear from you. And I should maybe add one personal remark. I know, Mr. Vice President, you are sometimes called the leader or the Vice President who represents the middle of society. And just to make reference to the book, which you all have, and also to our discussion, which we had at dinner 2 days ago. The fourth industrial revolution has one big challenge. It is the holding out of the middle class, which is a pillar of our democracies. So without further ado, please give a big hand to the Vice President of the United States, Joe Biden, and I should say his wife, Jill Biden, Dr. Biden. I have great admiration for you, what you are doing to keep education alive, also for those who need it most, I think is most remarkable. Thank you.
Mr. President, I want to thank you again for your hospitality when I landed at the airport.
Hello, YouTubers. It is 7/29/2016. We've Willow 2 Daily Data News coming at you. Well, I made it into mainstream TV. I'm on 44 Fox News. There it is up here at the top. Alright, hold up. Okay, that's me by the flag. Wait, this was published today, July 29th, 2016. Tri-state woman files to run for president. Alright, as the presidential race reaches a fever pitch, a tri-state woman says she's thrown her name in the ring. Carol Bohannon of Owensboro is running as a nonpartisan write-in candidate. The 65-year-old says her unique life experiences make her qualified to do the job. She says ending U.S.-involved wars, removing genetically modified foods, and restoring America's good standing in the world are among her main goals. Bohannon has filed paperwork with the Secretary of State's office to run. And here is the little news clip they did.
The presidential race reaches a fever pitch. A tri-state woman says that she is throwing her name into the ring. Carol Bohannon from Owensboro is running as a nonpartisan write-in candidate. The 65-year-old says her unique life experiences make her qualified to handle the job. She says ending U.S.-involved wars, removing genetically modified foods, and restoring America's good standing across the world are among her main goals should she be elected.
I think it's high time that the American people had somebody that's out here that knows what's going on instead of disconnected politicians that we see the rhetoric of promises and not getting things done, and they're not representing the people, they're representing themselves is how I see it, a lot of people that I talk to.
Carol Bohannon has filed paperwork with the Secretary of State's office to run.
There you have it, folks. Carol.
I think it's the smallest cellular phone you can get that's on the market today.
Dad.
What?
Turn it up, will you? They're showing our block.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Wow.
That is our block.
It certainly is.
We should be waving or something, you know?
Doesn't look good on TV. We should move.
Yeah, wait, let me hear what he's saying.
Authorities are looking for the driver of a late-model four-door sedan that collided with and destroyed a U.S. mailbox at the corner of North Sanchez and Jerome. Eyewitnesses say the driver of the sedan was Caucasian, bald, and in his late 40s.
Yeah, that could be almost anybody. It is a mailbox. I think they're overreacting a little bit.
Well, I mean, that's a federal offense.
Yeah. Ben, why are you writing down that number?
Dad, will you pass the phone?
Why is that, Ben?
Well, I'm going to call them and report you.
What do you mean? Wait, Ben, do you think that I have anything to do with this?
If I go outside and check your car right now, will there be a mailbox on it?
Come on, Ben, what do you think?
Yes.
I didn't need a mailbox with a car, and besides, if I did, I certainly wouldn't run away from it. I would, you know, one thing your father is not afraid of.
What are you hiding underneath that overcoat?
Mailbox. You know, shame on you.
You know what?
What?
Shame on you.
Why shame on me? I didn't do anything. You.
Well, how could you hit a mailbox and then come right home?
How would you think that
You're putting me in jeopardy. Now I'm complicit. I know about it. I have to call. I have a responsibility to the law.
You do what you got to do, Ben, but I'm telling you something. If you pick up the phone, I'm going to kill you. I find it extremely hurtful that you would suggest that in a million years I would do something like that.
Do you find this hurtful?
Ow! Yeah!
That's for what you did. Dad, I mean, you should take responsibility for hitting it.
Ben,
At least you could do is compensate me. You know what I'm saying? Wink? Wink? You don't want me to call?
You talking about some hush money?
Well, I don't know what it's called. And I didn't hear you say that.
How about instead of hush money, I just put a pillow over your head? How about
Suffocate
that?
me?
Yeah.
I'd have fun.
So what's going on with you, Jeff? You seem a little what?
Take a look at me. What do you see? I'm a big guy. A big guy, but watch what I say. I'm a little girl. I'm a pretty little girl.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd come in and entertain you. That's always a good opening line, you know.
Jeff, it's your time. What do you want to talk about?
I was just in Florida visiting my family. I saw my grandparents.
You need money for the meter, money for the toll. Don't turn on the heater, daddy's on the door. They tell me that the devil pays good money for your soul. We don't got no dough. Tell me there's $1 in the pocket of your jeans. Need money for the baby, the bacon and the beans. I'd buy you a dozen roses, but I just don't have the means. Don't got no dough. Sorry, Mr. Landlord, I cannot pay the rent. Run down to the bank and ask them where my money went. Then come back and tell me just who overspent. Mister, let me tell you, I blame the government.